He had a +5 handicap. He beat me at the end of it. You guys don't golf, you don't know what handicaps are. Fair enough. Right. But since you're all thinking that, I fucking hate root handicaps. You know? Rolling around all the time thinking that's fucking their space. I was at a bar the other night and a fucking handicap rolled by and he's like, move! And I'm like, the audacity. You lost your legs, not your manners. You can say please and thank you. Jesus Christ. Turns out he lost them in a boating accident, not like a Vietnam vet or anything, so don't judge me too hard for that. On a serious note though, I'd like to take a moment and kind of reflect on the Ukrainian invasion by Russia. I just want to, take a second to appreciate the courage and resilience of all those Ukrainian webcam models still doing their due diligence and putting on a show for everyone across the world as their country's being invaded and torn apart and ruined, just fucking. Amen. Goddamn. Send out one last signal, like, just get one more out before you die. Just rub one out, y'all. That's it. That's what I get from that. I don't know. But, it's funny. I watch porn, not every fucking day, but 6 days a week. And they always do this thing, like fucking ads are out of control now. Like, I go there, I'm like, I want to look at this. Like, nope, there's some fucking gross person who's like, I'm like, no, ew, no, I don't want that. Like, just a fucking little commercial or whatever. I'm like, God damn it, exit out of this. But it's crazy. I was thinking about it the other day, and like, kids these days will like never understand the struggle of dial-up internet like I had to deal with when I was a kid. They're like, porn, my phone, boop, right there. I'm like, no, you don't understand, you fucking little twats. What it is you're sitting here 13 years old like me, or maybe 12, whatever the fuck, and the internet comes out and you're like, click, like, beep, boop, oh my God, Jesus Christ. Like, trying to load up. They didn't really have videos back in the day. They just had like really shitty pictures that would like download from the top down, like shitty pixelated ones. And I remember, my favorite one was this chick just laying out, and she'd have her leg out, and she was like pouring some water on her tits. I'm like, that's the one. I'm gonna bait to that one. That's it. And I just remember like, fuck. Mom's home in 20. We're gonna settle for half a tit. There we go, half a tit. It's half a tit. Let's do it. Like, Jesus Christ, it's the full thing now. This is bullshit. I couldn't even get a full body. I was like, no, whatever. But one of my favorite things to do now is like not even watching porn. It's reading the porn comments. And I discovered that, one time I went through and like I was baiting this chick, and then I was like, wow, she's pretty attractive. I want to bait to her again. What's her name? But they didn't put it in the profile thing, so I had to do some searching. So I scrolled down to the comments section, because normally there's a bunch of fucking freaks out there that create like Big Daddy 69 or fucking I Want Your Cum Twice, whatever the fuck names they have on there. Like, you goddamn freaks creating these fucking profiles? What the fuck is wrong with you? Jesus. So I scroll through and then all of them like, what's her name? 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 Like, gee, no one's responding. You think one or two guys, they'd get the point, they'd respond. And then like, what's his name? Like, oh my God, what? Like, I wish somebody would fuck me that way. Probably some 40-year-old guy in his fucking basement, I'm sure. But like all this, you're just watching through, and then you just see some like, someone's like, does anybody know how to pass level 3 in a Knight's Tale? Like, fuck you, man. They get all mad. Like, what is happening? It's a giant trolling center. It's amazing. So if you're looking for entertainment, just read through that shit. But without fail, every single time, I always get this. I was reading through, and I imagine it's a single father, and he's like, does anybody know a good chicken parmesan recipe? And then everyone just hates this man, like, you fucking queer, look at her tits. I'm like, well, he's clearly looking at something else, food. He's hungry and horny. So like, everyone hates and berates on this guy for like 10 or 12 comments, and then some angel comes along. Yes, it's 2 whole chicken breasts. You set me up for $4.25, has some Parmesan cheese, a little bit of mayo on there, some paprika if you want a little spice, and you bake it for about 30 minutes, and then you take it out and you let it cool down for about 5. Like, oh my God, like everything through this. I'm like, wow. I made a meatloaf off the porn comment section one time. It was the best goddamn meatloaf I've had in my life. It was amazing. It was so fucking good. Write it down. Oh, well, Meatloaf's dead now. I guess you could masturbate to that if you want to think about it, you know. Corpse. But, it's fun. With that though, things about, you know, I think about like online dating with all that stuff. It's like they cover every fucking scope of like online dating. You got black people meet, farmers meet, Christian mingle, on get your fish, whatever the fuck, PO, plenty of fish, whatever the fuck there. There's like 60 or 80 of them. You know which one they're missing? Online dating for midgets. I haven't seen one. And I thought of one the other day. It'd be wee for midgets. 8 it is. And then they also don't cater to the special needs population, or for those of you that are like me in old school, I don't give a shit about PC, retards. Fucking, how about you do one called special meats for the retarded people? You know? Why not? They need love too. They just need help finding it. That's what the internet's for. I'm originally from California. Thank you, Oregon. Give me your hate. Yeah, California. Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you back. Watch, look how easy that is. Fuck you back. I love it here. You guys are awesome. Southern Oregon's been amazing. It's been so cool. But I get why you hate us, because we are your Mexicans. We come up here, we take your jobs. I don't have car insurance currently, so I get it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. I'm a horrible driver. I really am. So, almost got, I get in an accident already. My girlfriend's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Just driving." She's like, "Where the fuck are you from? California?" I'm like, "You know that, man." But also, I will say, coming from California, ladies, I gotta say, I think I know what it feels like to be one of you at a bar, because I moved over from the Sacramento area, and they got a couple gay bars there, and I accidentally went to a gay bar one time. Holy shit! Hats off to you. You've been there. You've been there. Well, the first time was an accident. The next 10 times, not so much. But I go there, and the first time there, I'm just sitting there hanging out, and within 30 seconds, I get tapped on the shoulder. Hi. Hello. What's your name, sweetheart? It's Nick. What's yours? Jason. Nice to meet you, Jason. All right, fair enough. Okay. Can I buy you a drink, hon? Yeah, I'll take a drink. I'll flirt with Jason for a few minutes for a drink. Absolutely. Why not? Of course. For a drink? Fuck that. Of course. So, Jason buys me a drink. I go to the back bar. Another man buys me a drink. I'm like, holy shit. This is amazing. So I go back to that bar the very next day, and I'm totally peacocking. I've got shorts on, a midriff shirt, and cowboy boots, and I'm like, I got like 5 free drinks a night and 2 kisses. Totally worth it. It was fucking awesome. I don't know. They got so many fucking TV shows out now. I think they're ending their last season of The Walking Dead now. I think they did like 2 or 3 spin-offs of that fucking show. I used to be really into it until it got all fucking weird, but I was just like watching the newest commercial recently. I'm like, man, what is this? Where are the freaks and where are the freak zombies? All the zombies are like you and I. I'm like, if this is the real world, where are the fucking freak zombies? The handicaps, the fucking 400-pound my big fat twatty sister's life, or fat, whatever the fuck it's called. Like, where the fuck are the freaks? The fucking 6'9" basketball players? The fucking retards? Where are they? No, they're all normal people unless they have a leg off. Like, no. The handicaps should be the first to go. Ah, shit, it's on. Ah, it got me. Yeah, I want handicaps rolling around stuff. Like, nope, you still, nope. It's not realistic. They're just like all walking at you. It's not realistic. I don't like it. It's stupid. I always think it's cool when girls think that everything cute is, everything small is cute, you know?
There we go.
Every time, no matter what it is, you're at some place, and you've all probably noticed this, and girls, you especially agree, you're like, oh my god, tiny little Tabasco bottles are so cute. Oh my god, miniature little menus are so cute. Till it comes to the size of your dick. Oh my god, so what? Where's the rest of it? I'm not growing on a shower, so leave me alone. Fuck you. It's about the motion of the ocean, I think. I heard that once. You guys ever heard of those commercials where you can buy stars? Of course you haven't, because it's fucking stupid. I remember they played this commercial like twice when I was younger. They can like this is the best Christmas or Valentine's Day gift. You can buy fucking stars for your loved one. I'm like, what? You can pay money to buy stars, and you're like, honey, I bought you a star. Here are the coordinates. It's one of those fucking 700 billion stars up there. Jesus Christ, I don't know. But you can name it after somebody. And I'm like, that's fucking stupid. Why can't you just buy something you can actually look at every day, like one of the fucking homeless under fucking Bear Creek Bridge somewhere, like under the Bear Creek. You know, they're there, like, which one's yours, honey? The one taking a shit in the creek. Yeah, let's throw water balloons at them. We own them now. What? It's not slavery, so don't get, before you get up and argue, it's not slavery, because you're not actually making them do anything, you're just watching them like, oh. Hey, you want to make our bums fight together? So you're like, I don't know. I think it'd just be fun to do. Just, like I threw $5 in it. I own it now. No. It's crazy. Here's another thing. If you don't like that one, you know, people are buying fucking sex robots. They're buying sex robots to have sex with a fucking robot when there's a huge population of fucking homeless people. You can just take one in, give it a shower, fucking bathe, you know, fucking throw chlorine at it, whatever the fuck you need to do. Fuck the shit out of it, put it in the closet like Harry Potter if you want. If it bites at you, you can leave it back out on the street, you know? But who's it gonna tell? Like, hey, he fucking took me and sheltered me and gave me food and clothing, and then I bit him and he fucking threw me out. Sounds about right, you piece of shit. Go off in the bushes so we don't have to see you every time you drive by, you fucking faggot. God damn. I wish that fire that came through burned all of them. Like, they somehow all survived. It's like the tents are still there, but all these beautiful trees are gone. Damn. I really hope it's a very wet and cold March. I'm like, oh, there's another corpse. There's another one. Who knows? Maybe. Wishful thinking.
Oh my god.
I realize I'm not a good hiker. My girlfriend and I, we go out for hikes all the time. And I realize I'm 220 pounds of just straight pussy. I don't do well. If a fucking bush moves, I'm like, oh geez, I grab her and I do the thing like, you know, fight or flight. I fucking grab her and I put her in front of me. And I know in my head, I'm like, no, I'm gonna guard her. I'm like, I just put her in front of me. Jesus. I'm like, oh, next time, pretend to jump out in front of her so at least you have an excuse. Like, I try to, it doesn't work every time. It's horrible. Like a fucking lizard runs across. I mean, Jesus Christ. I react to things in the wild like a black guy does to street magic. Just gonna take off. Like, yeah, it's not good. It's not a good look. I don't deserve to be out there unless I got like a sword and a fucking cap, like a wand or something. It's bad. Paintball guns. Yeah, fuck that squirrel. It's not good. I got friends back in college, and they would text me like, "You want to go out tonight?" I'm like, "Yeah, we can go to the bars." Like, good, let's go smash some pussy. I'm like, with like a hammer or a bat? What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck what do you mean smash some pussy? What the fuck's wrong with you? Like dude, we're laid. I'm like, are you just like push your privates together? Is that how you still? What the fuck? Have you been watching Jersey Shore? What the fuck is happening? Like, no, I don't want to go smash some pussy. Like, I don't know. I've heard that before, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, are girls this gross? You say like I'm gonna go fucking sit on that dick and fucking, I don't know, like I'm sure you do. Like, is there a worse thing? Like I'm gonna go fucking like that. I don't even know what to say. Like, smash pussy. I'm trying to think of the equivalent of that. Like a girl will say like, I'm gonna go fucking explode that dick. Like, Jesus! What the fuck? It's so aggressive. Like I don't. And maybe that's why. I don't have the skills for that. Maybe that's why I'm so bad at dirty talk. I can never do dirty talk. I get so nervous. I've never been a good person with that. Like, I remember I tried it one time, and I was with my girlfriend. I was like licking up her leg. I'm like, and I just like convinced myself I'm gonna try it. So I'm like, I'm gonna lick up your leg. She's like, yeah, then what? I'm like, I'm gonna keep licking up it 3 or 4 more until I get to your Bailey button, and I'm gonna fucking tongue it. And I'm like, wait, no, what? She's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I just get nervous. Like, that kind of, you can't use numbers. I think I did it one time, like, I I'm gonna lick your ear like 7 or 8 times. Like, why 7? Why just do it? Don't say the number. I thought you'd enjoy that because you know it's coming. Not my dick, apparently, because I said after that I was scared. I used to work at a gym. The gym's got 2 perks. The first one is you have access to every single person that works in that gym. So the lady comes in, she scans her card. I get to go, hey Katie, 625 Cantrell Drive, apartment 244. You doing legs today? I know you are. Yesterday was shoulder day, I've been watching. And then you're never short on old man cocking balls in the locker room. Those motherfuckers. They'll take a shower, they'll start drying off their hair. I'm like, no, you're missing something, your fucking dick. Where the fuck am I, a Turkish bathhouse? Cover your fucking dick. No walk around, handshake, tell you about their fucking grandson's softball game or t-ball. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Fucking cover that. Like, Jesus Christ. And they just they'll bend it like, yeah. So I was like, geez, no, don't do that. But the inverse of that is like if you've ever like seen like an adolescent or like a teenager in a locker room, they'll cover their dick as if you're trying to steal it. They'll do the towel over and change their shorts inside the towel. I'm like, oh my god, that's too much. All right, no one's trying to steal your dick, kid. And then I remember some kid sat next to me one time in the gym. I was changing. I just had to fuck with him. He's sitting there just doing it all quick, and I'm like, give me that dick! He's like, no. Yeah. Thank you very much. So here, I recently got back from training. I am in the Army National Guard, and it was interesting because I've never been around that many people like in a bathroom every single day. And I will say, I now want to go to. Has anyone here ever been to Puerto Rico?
Yeah, I just came back.
Yeah.
Yeah, for New Year's and Christmas, all that.
Fuck yeah! Hey, are the women anything like the men there?
I know that in California 10 ain't nothing but like a Puerto Rico 3.
Puerto Rico, I couldn't hear what you were saying, but everyone else is fine. But anyways, if the women are anything like the men, because all the fucking Puerto Rican guys there, they have apparently an additional 2 sets of teeth in their throat, because we have the his and his and his and his and his sinks. So we're all sitting there brushing. You're gonna make eye contact. And I'm just looking at her like, oh, yeah. Tiny little circles like, like fucking like the tooth they're holding it by their finger and their thumb like Jesus Christ. That's aggressive. Oh my, like they got fucking toothpaste all over their fucking nose and their eye and like, are they in your throat? What's happening here? But no gag reflex. They don't like, they're deep in there. I'm like, oh my God. Puerto Rico, here I come. They must learn from somebody. Few more for you. I used to work at a Walmart. Or sorry, let me start this out. I used to work at a McDonald's, and it was the worst point in my life. But I didn't work at a McDonald's like when it's appropriate when you're like 18, 17. I worked at a McDonald's when I was 24 in college, and just to get booze money. And I remember my cousin was making fun of me for it. He's like, "You work at McDonald's?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's probably the lowest point in my life. I'm pretty ashamed of it." He's like, "What a fucking loser." I'm like, I know. I'm hey asshole, didn't you work at a Walmart when you were my age? And he's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that." So we got a debate trying to figure out what's worse, working at a McDonald's or working at a Walmart. And I figured it out for you. It's working at the McDonald's, of course. In the Walmart. Oh, those fucking McDonald's in the Walmart, you walk in like, oh God, fucking double bad. And like, you don't even get the discounts, you're sitting there with a little shitty uniform, like, watching all these fucking critters, these goddamn troglodytes, just like, don't buy the Twinkies, you fat bitch. Don't come in here, don't come and welcome to McDonald's. Oh, fuck my life. Fuck. It was like, that would be a nightmare, like, fucking horrible. So, I found out in college if I drink too much, I get terrible whiskey dick. Terrible whiskey dick. Like, and I say this because I had a buddy call me one time. He's like, "Oh man, like," he called me, "I got whiskey dick last night." I'm like, "Really? How so?" I was out with this chick. We were out all night, and I couldn't finish. I'm like, that's cute, but that's not true whiskey dick. You don't have true whiskey dick until you have to use your fingers as like a dick shoehorn to get the penis inside. And at that point, you can't go front and back. It'll just come out, so you have to just gyrate around like, don't move, don't breathe. Just sort of hunched over, just like, shh. And then you're trying to figure out, okay, who's more embarrassed here, me or her? And clearly her, because I get to go home and lie about it. She has to go home and tell the truth to her friends. How was it?
They don't feel the difference.
It's like you put a wet spaghetti noodle in me and then shiver. Exactly what I mean. All right, I got one more for you, and then we get out of here. I overheard a conversation between two of my coworkers when I used to work over at a restaurant, and it was my coworker explaining sex with his boyfriend, and the other coworker, she was like, "Ooh, wouldn't that hurt?" And then he's like, "Well, sweetheart, you don't have a prostate, so don't knock it till you try it." And then she's like, "Oh," and I'm listening to all of this. I'm like, "That's fucking retarded." What? Don't knock till you try it. That's fucking stupid. So I'm at home that night taking a shower. And I'm almost about finished, and I look over and I'm like, fucking don't knock till you try it. That's dumb. I see my shower handle. I'm like, stupid.
Yeah, you were wrong.
It took me like 9 showers to realize it's not for me. It's not for me. All right, everybody, that's my time. Thank you so much. How you doing, Makar?